What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles Daily Live Stream here every single weekday at 5:45 p.m. right after ATV. Yes, BJ, the audio levels did sound good. I got BJ over here helping me, and you know what that means. It means we're doing some fun stuff on vMix, and yeah, come in here, get your glory here. Let's go. All right, there you go, guys. That's BJ. He hooked up some special stuff here on vMix because we have a very, very, very special stream today, guys. It's happening. We finally got our first special guest for the channel. Thank you, BJ. And that is going to be Jayson Casper. As we talked about yesterday, we do have Jayson Casper. He is here. He's in the bullpen. He's getting ready. But yeah, I think without further ado, I mean, I would do my full intro here, but I mean, I think we just got to go to Jayson because you guys have been waiting for this. Guys, show Jayson some love in the chat if you're happy to see him. I know you guys were dying to see him because when I asked who you wanted to see as a special guest, the chat quickly filled up with a bunch of JCs or hashtag Jayson Casper. So we brought him, and here he is. Let's go ahead and bring him on right now. Jayson, what's up, dude?
Frankie, man, how's it going?
It's going good, man. It's going good. Super busy, getting the channel together here. Thank you again for doing this. I know the CandleMafia is extremely, extremely excited to hear what you have to say.
For sure, bro. I'm honored to be here, I have to say. You know, I didn't think I would ever make an appearance on this show, but here I am.
Me either. I am happy that we are here. Like I know we had talked a little bit, before we hopped on here, and a lot of my community is, a lot of them are just starting out, just getting into trading. I get a lot of messages like, hey, like I've been interested in trading. I just started watching your channel. I really want to start putting this stuff to use. I guess just real quick, let's start off nice and easy. This is kind of a question for me. So did you start trading? Like, did you start in stocks and move over to crypto? Did you start with crypto? Like, how did you get your start?
Yeah, well, I started trading. I originally wanted to trade stocks. And then I fell in love with Forex because everything's on margin. You can long and short. And there's only a few pairs that you have to be aware of. You don't have to worry about the CEO saying something, considered racist. And then the next day your whole thing is gone, right?
Right.
And then, after that, I guess in 2019-ish, I started realizing that margin trading was a thing for crypto. And that's I've been trading exclusively crypto, but I'm going to start trading Forex again.
Awesome. Yeah. I didn't really trade stock. Like I'd invested in stocks a lot. I didn't really day trade stocks, that much. So I kind of really, I got my start mostly in crypto, is where kind of similar to you, where it was like, you can short, you can long, you can use leverage. Like that was kind of what got me into it, got me excited. But yeah, that's interesting. I know a lot of people come from stocks. I've always been interested in getting started into Forex and stuff. Never really made the jump. I'd done, I'd done a bunch of research, but never jumped in. So it's something I would like to start getting into as well. But crypto, crypto 24/7. That was another thing for me. Was like with stocks is like, the market closes and it's like you get this, this lull, and that's kind of what attracted me to crypto too. But that's good. That's awesome.
That's funny. That's funny, man, because that actually attracts me to stocks. I have to be honest with you. I've gotten to a point in my life where I just turn the phone off at night, man. I used to have alerts going off all night. I just can't. I can't do it anymore. I'm getting old, man. I'm almost 32. So,
Yeah, no,
I've got the walking stick.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we got canes now. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that, because I do talk about kind of like people ask me about like what's your routine, like what's your daily routine for like a trader, and a lot of people think like you probably just wake up and stare at the charts right away, and I'm kind of similar in that fashion where I wake up, I take a shower, I don't even look at my phone, I take a shower, I eat something, I drink my coffee, because like I don't like starting my day off if you look at the charts and it's not doing what you want, like start your day off on that, negative foot. So yeah, no, that's definitely something that's important, I think, just kind of shutting things off, because it's easy to get addicted to just staring at the charts, constantly checking your phone. So that's definitely important.
Yeah, it can even be counterproductive, especially if you're not in that mindset. Like, having a routine is one of the most important things I think a trader can do, because you have to be in that mindset. And if you're not, you might do something dumb. And
Yeah.
that can lead to a domino effect, especially if you're not on the top of your game mentally, you
Right.
know?
Yeah, no, I think it's really important too. I talk about mindset a lot, and like you said, like it could be, staring at the charts and being just too, like engaged in it. Like there is a threshold where it's like too much, right? Kind of like where like, you look at some people's charts and there's like 700 support lines and resistance lines and all this stuff. It's like I always say like sometimes too information is bad information. So I think it's a
Yeah.
quick way to you could burn yourself out. Like you need that time to kind of decompress and especially when you're staring at something like charts, it's so technical and like, you could look at it for so long where like things just start melding together. And so, yeah, definitely think that's important. All right, let's see. Also, I think, I was thinking maybe at the end of the stream, we can ask, the chat if they have any questions for you. And obviously, if you didn't want to answer them, you could just pass. But I just have a couple more for you that I think people would find some value in. We talk a lot about, I get a lot of questions about, what leverage do you use, right? Like, oh, Frank, what leverage do you use? Like, or with that being said, also like how much of your account do you trade with? So I wanted to see if you had like any insight on like, because I know everybody does it differently. Like typically I keep my leverage pretty low. But I know everybody does it differently. Everybody finds success in different ways. So I just wanted to see what kind of insight you had to as far as like what leverage you use, how much of your account you trade with, something like that.
Yeah, so typically it depends on what the context of the trade I'm looking to enter is. So if I'm at the high of a macro range and I'm looking to swing it down to the low, I will probably use anywhere between 5 and 10x leverage and even ladder into a position a little bit with up to 3% of my total account. But I also am a scalper too. And when I'm scalping, I will use 100x leverage. In fact, I've been trading 100x leverage the past 2 days, just scalping these really small moves. And, a lot of people don't understand what leverage is and what it can do for you. A lot of people look at leverage as a means for gambling,
Oh
which
God.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's a tool, so you can take a very small amount of money. You can risk a very small amount of money and leverage it up to a very large amount of money. And if you know that the invalidation for your trade is a 0.25% move, then you could use 100x leverage. You could put 4% of your account on the trade with a 0.25% stop loss. And if you get stopped out, you're only losing 1% of your whole account, but potentially you could be making profits on 4% of your whole account 100x leverage. So it really increases the risk to reward ratio if you know what you're doing as far as your TA goes. And if you don't know, then I don't recommend using high leverage like that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I always get that too. A lot of people say like, ah, yeah, trade with leverage is gambling. It's gambling. And I'm just like, I always saw it, like you said, like it's just like, it's such a powerful tool. And like you're saying with
Yeah.
100x leverage on, if you're looking for a 0.25% move, you know, that's such a tiny move that, like you said, like the risk comes down so much because it's like, if your TA is right and like you can overshoot that, right? It's like, I know, this is probably going to move this much and you're only trying to scout that tiny little bit out of it. I do think it could bring your risk down a lot. So, and I do hear that all the time. Oh, so you're a gambler. It's like, not really,
Yeah.
no. You could make it
I find
gambling.
for most of my trades, like if I'm day trading, I usually stick it around like 50x leverage because I trust my analysis, and I trust it to the point where I know where I'm wrong. And so if you're using high leverage and you're risking, my go-to is I always will put either between 0.5 and 1% of my total account onto a trade with leverage. And I will rarely let myself get liquidated. I always put my stop loss before liquidation. And most of the time, I'll know I'm wrong before I even get close to liquidation. Then I can close the trade in a very small loss and go on to the next one. So in a way, for me, the leverage actually is a psychological thing, because someone might say, well, instead of using 50x leverage with 1% of your account or 2% of your account, why not just use 1x leverage with 100% of your account? And for me, the reason is because it's so much easier to, if you're wrong and you know you're not going to get liquidated, it's so much easier just to move that stop loss down a little bit, right? And then it goes down a little more and you can move the stop loss down, and it's easier not to stick to the plan, I guess.
Yeah, 100%. We talk about that a lot on my channel, where it's like, you know, people find out that you can just, especially on Femex and Bybit, stuff like that, where, you know, it's a visual stop loss on the chart that you can just drag around. You see the candle coming down close to your stop loss and you're just like, ah, I'll nudge it down. I'll nudge it down. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You know, I say the same thing when people are like, you know, oh, so you're a gambler or whatever. You know, it's like, most likely these are people who heard of leverage and they see that power and they go, wow, look at that. And they don't put any time into, you know, honing in their TA skills, and they basically just gamble it all away. So it's usually, typically, for me at least, it's people who, you know, people who lose a lot of money, or they just kind of get into it and haven't, you know, developed any kind of TA skills. They just kind of see the power of leverage, jump in, and just kind of go based off of gut, or wait for, you know, they draw a support line and be like, all right, well, if price comes down to here, I'm sure it'll bounce off, and then they're using too much leverage, too much of their account. But yeah, I also, I'm shocked at, you know, how many people are like, you know, in cases where I've ever been liquidated, and I'm like, oh man, I got liquidated, and they're like, oh, you blew up your account, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't trade with my whole account. So it's crazy how many people out there that have tried leverage trading don't even think of, you know, trading with less than their entire account.
Yeah, you know, that's why it's so important to learn before you start doing it. I'm the kind of person who learns by doing, which was really bad for me when I got into trading, because trading is not one of those things where you can learn by doing. I mean, you can learn that you suck by doing it without learning, and then eventually you'll learn that you have to learn.
Right.
And once I finally threw in the towel and decided that I actually need to learn how to do this the right way, that's where everything changed. And you know, it really just, for me, it comes down to systematizing everything, where it's literally just, you're just stacking the probabilities in your favor, and you're using good risk management so that mathematically, even if you lose every trade, you're not going to totally blow your account. And because you're stacking the probabilities, I mean, you think about it, entering a trade is like flipping a coin. Price is either going to go up or go down. If you can stack those probabilities, if you can load those dice so you know you have a 7 out of 10 win rate, and then you're using good risk management where you know there's more potential for gain than there is for loss, just mathematically, you're not going to lose all your money. Even if you're the worst trader in the world, you'll break even. There's people out there on YouTube taking 100 random trades using good risk management, and they still make profit over a year, even though it's like 0.5%, but it's still a profit.
Right. That's like, I don't know if you saw that article a while back about I think it was a hamster that they set up where if it went to one food dish, it bought a random coin. It was like 3 dishes, and it would just randomly go and pick random coins. And it beat out like a ton of his win rate was very, very high. So I thought that was, yeah, I thought that was funny. I was like, yeah, I was like, that doesn't work like that for me. I wish it did.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So speaking on that, you know, I did want to ask you, was there a moment when you were, you know, just starting out? Was there like an aha moment for you where you're like, this is one of the big things that I'm messing up, or, you know, something that you think that new traders would overlook?
Yeah, for sure. Risk management, absolutely, 100%. I know so many traders, and I myself as well, and I'm sure you as well, have spent so much time growing our account. We're good for like a month or whatever, and then in one trade you lose everything that you've made over a month and more. And it just comes down to literally risk management. I know even if you're a great technical analyst, you have to keep those emotions under control, and you have to make sure that if you're tempted not to stick to your strategy of risk management, then don't even trade. That's really what changed everything for me. Once I just realized mathematically this is going to work out if I stick to this, that really changed everything for me, honestly.
Yeah,
It took me a while to get there. It took me so long, and it's easy to get lazy with it, especially if you're on a winning streak.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. That's kind of, I kind of say the same thing. I'm like, listen, like, you can be a TA savant. All your TA works out 100% of the time. If your mindset is not there, you could still get wrecked. For me, It was, when I first started, it was the greed that would get me. It would go my way, and I'd see price go up, and I would always just be chasing the higher gains. And for some reason, I mean,
Mhm.
when I was first starting, I wouldn't move my stop loss into profit. I would just move my profit up, and that was like, looking back, I was like, that was a pretty silly mistake. But yeah, people are
Yeah.
afraid of the fear. It was the greed that got me.
Yeah, I guess yeah, that was actually, you bring up a good point. The stop loss, moving the stop loss into profit. I have had a lot of good success with um, take profit one up to even half the position, and then stop loss to entry, which guarantees at least a break even. If you're taking 50% out, guarantees a win. And so pretty much what I do is I take tiny little wins and break evens and tiny little losses, and then eventually I get those massive runners. And if you are good at your analysis, you can do pretty well. Even trading small moves, you can, if you get like 3 or 4 scalps in a day, um, that can be some pretty good money, you know?
Yeah, yeah, especially with leverage, it's like you don't need price to move that often. Like, I was telling everybody yesterday on the stream, when I first started out, like, something that helped me a lot was not chasing the money, but just chasing the percentages. Right. So it's like, if you're chasing 1% move, right, with 10x leverage could get you a 10, 10 turns that into essentially a 10% move. And just
Mhm.
locking in those green percentages is kind of, because I get messages, I get DMs of people being like, hey man, like I started trading and I had my first winning trade. Don't mind the small dollar amount. I'm not trading with a lot of money, but they were up like 50%. And I was like, listen, don't even focus on the money if you're just learning, right? Like, just focus on getting those percentages consistently, and then you can always increase, the amount of money that you're trading with. Um, so that's kind of a tip that I was talking to them yesterday about, was just focus on the percentages. Don't worry about the money at first.
Yeah, I would even say don't even worry about the percentages. And the reason I would say that is because we can't control how much the market's going to move. There are people out there who sit down with their $100 and they're like, all I need is 1% a day on my account and I'll have $1 million in a year. And yeah, that's true. But do we know we're going to be able to get 1% on our account per day? Of course, we don't know that. And if we're going to do it safely and with as low risk as possible, we might not be able to get that either. So what I like to focus on is, I actually just like to focus on the process of trading. Like, I literally love technical analysis. I very much so enjoy doing analysis, and I like getting into good trades because I did my analysis and I stuck to my plan. And if you just focus on that and you actually love the process of trading, then the money's absolutely going to come. Because if you do get into a good trade, let's say, you're using 20x leverage and you have like 2% of your account, that's as if you're trading with 40% of your account um, at 1x leverage, right?
Mhm.
So if, let's say you're trading with about half your account. So if price gets a 2% move, you just made 1% on your whole account.
Right.
And so, but is that always going to happen? Maybe not. And if you're using lower leverage because you're not as confident, it's even harder to get that 1% unless you're risking more capital. So I just really, when I actually started to focus on trading well and having good entries and sticking to my plan, that's kind of when my account started to grow. When I actually stopped even paying attention to money or percent. Um, yeah, I just focused really on the entry, man.
I love that. I love that. Starts with the TA before you even get into the money or the percentages. You're saying stick with just getting good at finding the entry points. I love that. I love that. Very.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So I actually I have one more question, and then we'll see if chat has anything for you. I'm sure they probably do. Hey, mods, if you guys see any good questions in chat, if people want to start asking, if you guys want to copy them and then just spam them with some emojis so I can see them, that would be great. But my last question for you is, like I said, a lot of our viewers are, just getting into trading. If they're not just starting to trade, they're just getting ready to begin. And
Mhm.
they might be starting with a low amount of money. Do you have any tips for someone to grow a small account?
Um, do I have any tips? Well, it's kind of hard for me to answer that question, to be honest with you, Frankie.
Yeah, I feel I have a tough time answering. People ask me this all the time. I have a rough time with this one too.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I put my entire life savings into Bitcoin in 2016, and so I've never really grown a small account. I've lost a lot of money from my large portfolio, and I've gained a lot of it back too. Well, I've gained all of it back plus, but I I would honestly just say to focus on good entries and good
Mhm.
trade setups, and don't focus on trying to grow it as fast as you possibly can,
Right.
because that's the way I trade, period. And if I only had a small amount, I would look at it as a marathon and not a sprint. Of course, don't get me wrong. I made a YouTube video a few months back where I took $1,000 and 100x leverage a few trades and doubled the account. But like, you know, if you're just starting out, that's like a make it or break it. It's much harder psychologically to do that if you don't. For me, it's like, if I lose it, I lose it. Like, who
Right.
cares? But if it's all you have, I would focus on trading on the medium-term time frames and literally sticking to clear confirmations. Like, have a very clearly defined strategy so that you always know exactly what you're looking for. You always know where your stop loss is going to be. You always know where your take profits are going to be before you enter a trade. And I would just, especially if you're new to trading, have a very clearly defined strategy for yourself and do the math as far as the risk to reward ratios that you can have per trade before you enter the trade, and just focus on the process, because eventually you will grow that small account, especially if you are using 20 50x leverage, and you're making 1 2 3% gains on the entire account per swing trade, let's say,
Hmm. Yeah,
or range trade, day trade, whatever it is.
right. Yeah, I think that's good advice. I think a lot of people, they get into it and they're, either they get into it looking to just, I think people hear the term day trade and they picture like laying on the beach doing nothing with a computer and your computer's just making money for you automatically. And I think people see it, like they think they can just get rich quick, and then maybe they jump into leverage trading and they get, they get into some lucky trades and they get a lot of gains, and then that's when
They do
short
get
term.
rich quick.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times, and even myself, when I began trading, I'm sure it happens to everybody. I think the market does this on purpose just to mess with people, right? If you start out like you're like, man, this is so easy, and you're just making tons of money, not using risk management, and then you just lose it all, and like it happens slow. You make all this money, and then you like slowly lose it. It's
Yeah.
just, oh man, what am I doing with my life?
Right. Yeah, I remember when I was first starting, I started practicing on the Bybit testnet, and I remember getting some pretty big like lucky trades and thinking like, oh my God, I'm a genius. And I probably didn't practice enough on the paper account, and I went right to the real money, and then quickly learned it's like, wow, the market tricked me. The market knew I was new and tried to make me think I was a good trader, and then I realized I had a lot of lessons to learn.
Yeah, it happens to a lot of folks out there. I like to use the word folks, makes me
Folks,
makes me
it's
feel like a baby boomer. It makes me feel like a baby boomer.
that's right. Yeah, I have my
Yeah.
my 30th birthday coming up on April
Oh,
27th,
sheesh,
so
bro. Oh my,
I'm
I
right
don't even
behind
know
you.
if we can. Wow, man, you're ancient.
Yeah, I know it's bad. I'm starting to wake up with aches and pains, and I got to
Oh
drink
man,
7 cups
yeah.
of coffee just to keep my eyes open.
Horrible, bro. Horrible.
But yeah, let's go ahead and see if we've got any. Um, okay, so I got a question here from C. Rolance. He says, "How strong on a scale from 1 to 10 would you rate the Bollinger Bands indicator?"
I love the Bollinger Bands indicator. In fact, I think you could do really, really well, especially if you're new to trading, just using Bollinger Bands and like the RSI. When I first got into trading Forex, one of the first strategies I learned was just looking for divergences whenever you have a wick through the other upper or lower Bollinger Band. And the thing about if you are looking for a strategy to trade, the most important thing that you need to keep in mind is it doesn't matter the strategy that you're using. Like, yes, there are strategies that have higher win rates and lower win rates, but what you have to do is you have to pick something or a handful of strategies and then stick to them. And I've found that the strategy does not matter as much as the patience and the discipline you have sticking to that strategy. But I would rate the Bollinger Band very high. It's a great confluence, a great confluence. I've taken so many trades recently and then go back and look at the Bollinger Bands and say, hey, I could have just traded this with the Bollinger Bands, and I painstakingly calculated this level based on like volume and fibs and all this stuff, and what do you know? I could just use the Bollinger Band. So it's a good indicator, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I love the Bollinger Bands, and that was good what you just said. I have people. I had someone ask me recently. How many strategies should I be, using at once, or how many should I be trying at once? And I said something similar. I was like, listen, like, there's a lot of noise out there as far as strategies. Like, I mean, you look up, you could YouTube trading strategies. You'll find hundreds of videos, thousands of videos. And I said kind of the same thing. I said, pick one that, you feel that you understand, and just focus on mastering that one.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I could give some very simple strategies right now that have extremely high win rates that are super easy, and if you stick to them, you could do pretty well.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I have a question here. Where did it go? It just disappeared. They were asking what leverage. Oh yeah, from Mission Complete 101, asking what leverage platforms we prefer. I think most people here know that I usually use Femex and Bybit. Sometimes, mostly Femex now. Are you a Femex guy, Bybit guy?
Yeah, I do both. I pretty much enter more swingy trades on Femex and I scalp on Bybit, mostly because Bybit. I use a platform called ExoCharts to get levels that I trade off of, and Femex is not supported on that platform. So if I'm looking to scalp a very low time frame where I need that ultra precision, I'm not 100x leverage scalping on Femex. Let's put it that way. I
Gotcha.
would if I could get those same levels, but I can't.
Right. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Let's see. Jonathan Schaefer says, question for Jayson. What is your favorite set of indicators that you look at? That's a tough question.
Market Cipher B, man. Good old fashioned Market Cipher B and the uneven butt cheek pattern,
Right.
I mean, honestly, Market Cipher is my favorite indicator. It's the only indicator that I actually use in TradingView. And I feel like it covers a multitude of sins. Like there is so much information you can glean from Market Cipher. And honestly, it makes some people angry, right? Like this morning, I was doing a live stream and I was talking about all the trades you could have taken. Actually, the trades I literally did take, and I gave the setup in advance in my Discord, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they said I'm just cherry picking the ones that worked out. Like the truth is, Market Cipher really is very good at calling the top and the bottom, and it works well on higher time frames. And people just, I guess they don't. It's weird. People don't want to take a look at it, but. Yeah, Market Cipher B. It's pretty much my only indicator.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have the same answer to that question. People ask me all the time, what indicators do I like to use? And for the most part, it's Market Cipher B is, 99% of the time is basically, my main indicator. And I think people are just like, he's just trying to shill Market Cipher. He probably has a code or whatever, but there's really nothing else like it. I've tried a lot of indicators.
Hey, I shill it, man. I'm the biggest shiller in the world. I shill it super hard, bro. CryptoFace should give me double for my affiliate. But, in all seriousness, I direct people over to BitBoy's channel because I don't even have a discount. I don't care if people use my affiliate link or not, I don't really care.
If it's a good product, right? I mean, I'm happy shilling a good product, right? I mean, yeah, I think people just think we're out here shilling, but
I only shill things I actually use, know. And anyone who actually knows me knows I use Market Cipher. People think sometimes that I'm just trying to fake it to like, why the heck would I even do that?
Exactly. My laptop battery is dying. Give me 2 seconds. I just plug it in right here. Give me 1 sec.
Whoa.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So yeah, I know people are just like, yeah, oh, he's just shilling Market Cipher. I'm like, listen, I mean, if I used another indicator, I'd be shilling that one. But this is what I use, and there's been a few people who said they signed up after watching the streams and stuff, and I'm sure anybody, if you're in chat right now, you guys are seeing what we're seeing, and if you guys are probably shilling Market Cipher to your friends. So, all right, let's grab maybe one or two more questions here. Wow, I don't know. Jonathan Schaefer's jumping up to the front here somehow. He says, thank you for the information. Let's see. Um, Scott Osborne asks, which crypto assets do you trade? Do you stick to BTC and ETH, or do you have a few altcoins that you frequently look to trade? It's a good question.
Oh man, so I typically stick to Bitcoin and ETH because that's just like my comfort zone, you know. But I did go through a period of time where I was trading Solana, day trading it. It was trading really nice. But yeah, it's so easy to fall into your comfort zone where I have a routine, right? I come to the chart. I know what swing trades I'm looking for. I'll do my analysis. I know what day trades I'm looking for. I set my alerts. I'm a busy guy. I'm super busy. Like I'm outside. I'm like kind of like a farmer. I'm a homesteader. So right now it's the time of year I'm spreading manure out there in the field, right? And I literally have my laptop in the pickup truck with the alerts going off. So I don't really have time to be trading other coins. And then in hindsight, when I'm doing analysis for altcoins and I realize I'm trying to eke out this 3% move on Bitcoin when Luna pumps like 700% or whatever, I'm like, why the heck don't I trade these coins? But you fall into your comfort zone, and that's just kind of what happens.
Yeah, I get that question a lot too. I usually tell people kind of the same thing. I typically stick with Bitcoin. I'll trade ETH sometimes. I do fall into, I go through phases where I do like to trade Atom. Atom's got just for some reason, sometimes Atom moves, and I've gotten some really lucky periods of time where I'm able to trade Atom pretty nice. So that's basically kind of same with me. Bitcoin, ETH, once in a while I'll trade Atom and Polkadot. But I do feel like I miss out sometimes on these crazy moves. I'm just like, but hey, I'd rather miss out on gains.
Yeah.
Like you said, if you have your phone sitting in the truck or something and you're getting wrecked, you don't realize you don't want to take too much on.
Yeah, it really is a big responsibility if you're going to be trading another asset. You have to worry about other alerts and all this. And I did trade Shiba when it went on its pump. I hopped in a high leverage long, probably a little bit riskier than I should have. I might have FOMO'd in a little bit. I still bought low at a support, but I just figured I missed Doge, and I'm not going to miss this one. So, that's literally the most money I've ever made in a single trade. I think it was like in the shortest period of time. It was insane. I forget what leverage.
Yeah, that's crazy. I usually people always ask should I buy SHIB? And like they think that I hate on SHIB because it's a meme coin, but I always make sure to preface it with I don't personally invest in SHIB, but if I did, I would have made a lot more money. So I don't tell people not to buy SHIB. I just say I personally don't, but I'd have a lot more money if I did. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I had a friend who he put like $200,000 into Doge before the pumps, and he entered like a 20x leverage trade, leveraged all of it, and he quit his job after that. And
no way.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, that's a gamble right there, but it paid off,
Yeah. Hey, scared money don't make no money, right?
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, in the wise words of Crypto Face or Crown Chakra, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
So let's see here. This is actually a really good question coming from Stephen Young. He asks, what resources did you use to learn TA? That's a really good question.
A lot. I mean, I've read books. I've taken probably about 13 courses on it, and Forex, stock, and crypto courses. And yeah, it's just a constant learning. And I'm obviously not the most advanced trader in the world, not even close to it. But I'm a big believer that keeping things simple is very important. So eventually I do want to travel down some higher education. You know,
Awesome.
maybe go to trading university.
Yeah, that's what people ask me that question all the time, and I kind of the same answer where it's like mixture between courses and videos and books. It's just many different areas because it's kind of hard, right? Like people want to learn the skill of trading, and it's like what do you like you said, like what do you go to, like trading university, or there's no real one go-to place to learn stuff. It's kind of just like picking the best information and just gathering it all together and just learning from a lot of different places.
Yeah, for sure, man. And you got to find your own vibe, um, for sure.
Yeah, and like you said, keeping it simple is another thing that I talk about a lot because especially with something like TA, it's very easy to get lost in the TA, and before you know it, your chart looks like a spider web of that's not supposed to be a joke towards spider lines, but it just looks like, I mean, there's lines everywhere, there's wedges everywhere, there's just things going all over the place, and I always say, sometimes too much information could be bad information. So I definitely agree with that. Um, let Let's go. All right, so let's just take this one last question. They they were talking. They love the Pikachu hat. They were dying for the Pikachu hat.
I
Uh,
lost the Pikachu hat, man.
no way.
Yeah, I have to find it. Like, I have the Super Mario hat,
Yeah,
but
that's a good second up.
the only reason I started wearing that Pikachu hat is because I stream. I'm down here in my basement gym, and I'm not a very well, you could tell I'm kind of a raggedy guy, and I had to show my face on camera, and I usually just don't do anything with my hair, so it was like looking all
Right.
crazy, man. Look at this, right? So all I had here was a Pikachu hat, so I just put that thing on. I'm like, I don't want people to see my hair. I'd rather have Pikachu on my head than have people see my hair. So
And now people love the Pikachu hat.
yeah, it's almost kind of become part of me. It's really weird. I like kept it on during showers for a while, and I was shampooing the ears and stuff.
I feel you. I'm a hat guy too because I'm in the same situation where just I just got a haircut too, so this is very tame. But yeah, I
Oh,
I
that's
get a
fresh, bro. Looking fresh, man.
thank you. But yeah, I mean, the second my hair grows out the tiniest bit, it goes absolutely bonkers. So I'm sure they're gonna be pumped in chat. They love the hat reveals. I think this started with the DZ hat reveal. Now everyone just loves when people show their head. I don't know why. All right, so let's take one last question here. Uh, let's see. Um, okay, this is a fun one. This is from David Rumbelow. He asks if Jayson could briefly cover his life skills. People need to be prepared.
My life skills. Well, I actually have no skills in life. It's a very sad story. I didn't know what I was going to do after high school because there's nothing I really could do. So I ended up becoming a professional guitar player for 3 years,
Oh, let's
and then
go.
I stopped doing that, and I had no idea what I was going to do. I just lived in my parents' basement. So um, right now, I guess I know how to trade, and I can grow some potatoes.
That's
That's
right.
about it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, what's your favorite vegetable? Or what's got you into farming?
Man, well, I've always been Frankie Candles. Let me tell you, I've always been kind of a somebody who's pessimistic about the future. Let's just put it that way.
Gotcha.
In our society, just doing research into economics, right? Um, just my lack of faith in the financial system, and so I've always been moving in the direction of becoming more self-sufficient, as self-sufficient as possible. That's why I've always tried to work for myself. I haven't had a job since 2013. I've always done some kind of investing, entrepreneurship type stuff. And the logical conclusion to wanting to be prepared for an instance where the world we know today is no more is to become a homesteader, right? To grow your own food, produce your own food. Because you got to think, you could be the best trader investor in the world. There's people out there who are buying stock in beans and wheat and corn, and the prices are going up. But all that money is not going to do you any good when there's no beans or wheat or corn for you to buy with all that money. And so That's what got me into the farming, man. And I just don't want to have anybody else controlling me, right? If somebody controls your food, they can get you to do anything because when you're hungry, you become very agreeable. And I'm going to do everything I can, man, to not be put in that situation, you know? Like, I value freedom, I value autonomy. And, you know, if you have a rebellious spirit in you, if you have a "Don't Tread on Me" yellow flag on your pickup truck with a sticker of an AR-15 on the back, which I do not, by the way. I don't. I hate. I would never want to advertise my views on my vehicle. I don't get that. But anyway,
I never got that either.
if that's you out there, I'm talking to you with the truck. I see you out there. You know, the most rebellious thing you can do, sticking it to the man, sticking it to the big government, is growing your own food, educating your own kids in your own house, and not falling into this system of craziness.
Great. I love that. You guys heard it here first. Get yourself a Femex account or a Bybit account and learn how to farm. I really do love that though. You know, I don't personally have any farming skills, or I mean even just small gardening skills at that. But I should brush up because I do like that. I think it's important to be self-sufficient. So I definitely like that. You got to be prepared,
Well,
especially nowadays.
Anyone can grow potatoes. Like people make it harder than it has to be with like fertilizers and composts and all this. I mean, literally, I have grown potatoes in rocky, gross, horrible soil. And all you have to do, if you have old potatoes that have eyes, is cut them up into pieces, throw them in a hole in the ground, cover them with dirt, and keep covering them with dirt as they sprout up. And you will have so many potatoes, and they will last you all winter, man.
Okay.
You know, it's not that hard. Talk about calories, you know?
Yeah, right. You're right.
Yeah.
Look at this, guys. We're getting gardening and
calories
farming.
The calories go right to the deltoids and the pectoral muscles.
Let's go. It's actually funny.
All those calories.
Chat was saying once, this is a while back, you know, I think you hopped in chat and everyone was talking, you know, shouting you out and stuff. And someone said, Frank versus Jayson Casper arm wrestle, who wins? Now I do work out, but I will say I humbly passed off the you know, number one, arm wrestling. I saw a video of a guy snap his arm wrestling, so I probably retired from arm wrestling. But yeah, it's clear that you work out because you're pretty yoked, dude.
You know, it's weird. I actually did break my arm wrestling.
No,
and
way.
I have not arm wrestled since then. Yeah, I've never. Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
hilarious. Not that you broke your arm,
Yeah.
but it's hilarious that they were saying that. And I mentioned, I was like, I wouldn't arm wrestle him because I don't want to break my arm, but also he's also pretty.
You might break my arm. You'll probably break my arm, man.
Guys, we got an advantage. I haven't broken my arm yet.
I didn't know. I had a benign cyst in my bone, and it was like an eggshell with egg inside. It was just totally fragile. And I was like a 15-year-old kid. I've always been kind of strong, and I was like arm wrestling all my dad's friends at the Super Bowl party, just one after another, just knocking them down. And then this one stocky, strong guy comes over, and we're like at a stalemate for a long time. And all of a sudden, it sounded like someone snapped a 2x4 over their knee.
Oh my god!
Yeah, man. I didn't even know what happened.
Oh my god, that's insane. Because I've never seen it happen other than that one video I saw. It's like it's probably really rare. The last thing I thought I would hear you say is that you broke your arm wrestling. That's crazy.
That's why I got into trading, man, because I knew from that point on I was never going to be able to do physical labor without breaking my arms off.
Oh my god, yeah. But you still get some of the physical labor. You get to do the farming, so
yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. That's wild. Well, then I'm glad that happened then, because now we don't even have to arm wrestle.
There you go.
We got Pika Power in here saying, I missed the Pikachu hat.
Sorry, Pika Power. Next time.
Next time. All right, guys. So I think that wraps it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed Jayson Casper. Jayson, thank you so much for being here. I know everybody, the CandleMafia, was so pumped to have you on. So I definitely appreciate you coming on here.
I appreciate you having me, man. Seriously. And I guess you're going to be on my show on Thursday, correct?
On Thursday, yes. I actually haven't I haven't said that yet, not because I didn't want to, but just because I hadn't gotten on the stream yet. But yeah, guys, Thursday at what time is it going to be?
I guess around 9 a.m. Is that all right?
Yeah, no, that's totally. Where are you?
Are
You're on the
you
East Coast.
awake?
I will be
Yeah,
awake. I
yeah,
will be awake. Okay, you're on the
nice.
East Coast. Nice.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, there we go. So yeah, on Thursday
For
morning,
New
guys.
York Open, man,
Yeah.
we might catch some sweet volatility. We might be able to get into some trades live on the air, man. That would be awesome.
Dude, that would be sweet. I keep telling them, I've been in trades, on stream sometimes, but not as often as I like, just because we're getting the channel up. I got so much that I'm doing. It's like I've been talking to the community, trying to give them the heads up and everything, but I've been missing a lot of entries. So hopefully we're getting things up and running now. So hopefully I'll have more time to keep staring at the charts.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, even just during the stream, we missed a pretty sweet short opportunity.
Of
But
course.
yeah, yeah, I was not expecting that. We got like a nice bearish divergence on the 12-minute time frame. But anyway, thanks for having
yeah.
me, bro.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Jayson. Guys, like I said, in the Thursday morning, I will be on his stream. So yeah, thank you for everything, Jayson, and I will see you on Thursday, my man.
Peace, bro. Take
Peace
care.
out, dude. All right, guys, there you go. Jayson Casper. We said he was coming. Let me get these headphones off. Yeah, there you go, guys. We said we were going to have him. Here he was. And you guys didn't think you were going to get any farming advice, did you? So coming through with that. We love Jayson Casper here at BitBoy Crypto. His channel, if you guys are not following Jayson, definitely go follow him. Tony or Captain or Tyler, could someone grab his YouTube link and link it in chat? Definitely go follow Jayson. He does great live streams. He does amazing TA. He's an amazing trader, and he's also very entertaining. I've been in his streams sometimes, and they're funny. He keeps you laughing. He's got some sauce too. So definitely go give him a sub and check out his live streams. He's a great guy. We love him over here at BitBoy Crypto. But yeah, guys, what is going on? Hope you guys like that. Who do we got in chat? I know we've been going for quite a while here, but Betty, Connor, Cobra Cry, Crypto Billy, Jimmy Two Shoes, what's going on, brother? David, Matt, Scott, Pika Power, we just talked to you. Mr. A, or Al, as we call him. T Diddy, I like that name. T Diddy says how to grow high fructose corn syrup. I don't think that's grown, but hey, I don't know. Jayson might know how. Let's see. Bubba's Crypto, thank you for being here. Eric, Robert, what is going on, guys? Gaztop, what's going on? He says respect to JC. Absolutely. Most respect to JC. V-Slim, Crypto Anon, what is going on? Everybody, thank you for being here. Nice little pre-stream there with Jayson Casper. Super happy to have him on. But yeah, kind of, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm kind of like lost here. We started off on a different foot. I'm like, what are we doing now? What is crypto? I don't know. But yeah, we got 242 people in here, guys. If you want to spin the wheel of pain and pleasure for a chance to win a giveaway or watch me eat a horribly disgusting hot jelly bean, go ahead and hit that like button. For every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel of pain or pleasure. We are giving away, let me pull up my screen real quick here. We are giving away this Mutant Cheetah Cardano NFT. Look at that thing. Absolutely nuts. Really cool. You got the Frankie Candles color scheme going here with the pink and cyan. It's my favorite color scheme. Yeah, if you guys want to win this, we will be uploading a video tomorrow. You gotta like it, watch it, be a subscriber, and leave a comment, and we will, be picking a winner from that video, all the comments and likes. So definitely be sure to keep an eye out for that tomorrow. Should be uploaded sometime during the day between 11 and 1 p.m. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at good old Bitcoin here. Okay. Let's go aside. Well, JC told us that we missed a nice little short on the bearish divergence on the 12-minute, and there it is, guys. There it is. We missed it, but it's okay. You miss some, you win some, you lose some, and you miss some, right? But there you go. Higher highs. Lower highs on the momentum, bearish divergence, right? Coming down. So he was, didn't expect anything less, but he was absolutely right. But there you go. I actually did, guys, I was in a trade earlier today. I wanted to try to keep it open to have it on the stream, but however, I had to take profits. I couldn't let it, if I held it, it would have ridden down. I actually took profits. It was a scalp long. I believe I took profits right here, actually, right at the resistance. Took profits, and then it came down again. We're coming up for a second little run up here and created that bearish divergence. Could have shorted it back down. Because as you know, we make money. BJ sprayed my money everywhere, but we make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. So don't fear that bear market. Don't fear that bear market. All right. So let's go ahead and guys. So you saw the title, right? Top moving altcoins. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Is it GRT, right? The graph. Oh, baby, look at this thing go. Look at this thing go. Let's come on over to the daily, guys. Or actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and start with Bitcoin, right? We just checked on that trade, but let's kind of just do our typical, typical checkup here. You know, typical doctor's checkup on Bitcoin. Cough? I'm kidding, guys. Anyway, all right. So, I mean, are you guys getting tired of looking at this? It's just, there's not much going on here, right? We did get a little pump. You know, I did catch it. Like I said, I think I pulled out for 25% profit on that little scalp long I had in earlier today. But yeah, not too much going on here, guys. We got the symmetrical triangle. You know, I don't want to beat a dead horse here, right? You know, for people who are new to the stream, you know, weekly red dot, not good. Money flow coming out, crossing over into the red, not good. Kind of long-term bearish, you know, not long-term, but, you know, we got to keep that in the back of our minds, right? So long time frames don't look good, right? Coming over to the daily. What's the money flow doing today, guys? Look at that. Just, I mean, this thing's going to drag on forever if it ever comes up to this zero line. But we do have the VWAP coming up to cross over the zero line, right? Printing that green dot on the momentum wave right here, right? And we are getting a little popski, little pumperoonie. Let's see here. Let's see. Frankie, one class. What's going on? He just says Frankie. But yeah, I don't know why I just checked for one chat. But yeah, guys, so coming up a little bit, money flow starting. I mean, it's flattening out, looking like it wants to come back up, but generally we're coming up here. I mean, this thing, we need this thing to get up to the zero line. And I'm quite frankly, I'm fed up of waiting. So pick up the pace. Come on, Maron. Jeez. Bitcoin, pick up the pace here. Come on. We're from New York. We don't, I mean, this is not New York pace. This is snail pace. But yeah, so got a little pump here. Let me just kind of show you guys where I got into my trade here. Where I should have marked it. I didn't. But I do believe, yeah, I believe it was, you know, we came up, bounced here. This was my entry. And then I just wrote it up on some leverage, right? For some nice gains here. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I believe that's my entry. I should have marked it. I wish I marked it for you guys. I'm sorry. I'll do it next time. Let's see. I love your Bollinger Band. Chris Higgins says, I love your Bollinger Bands video. It has made me 2 profitable trades in a row. Very thankful. Listen, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got $800 left, Chris. Chris is out there killing it. Chris, I see you, man. You're out there killing it. This is all I got. I got $800, right? I'm going to throw it. I'm throwing it for you. And it literally all went off screen. So I'm sorry about that. But Chris Higgins, let's go. Crushing those trades off of the Bollinger Band video. And then, hey, we got some Jayson Casper confluence, right? Some Jayson Casper confluence also agreeing that he likes the Bollinger Bands. So, yeah, it's a very simple strategy. If you guys have not checked out that strategy video, definitely go watch it. I've gotten a lot of good comments of people just literally watching the video, hitting the charts, jumping into trades, and having it work out really, really well for them. So definitely check out that video if you have not already. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. I ended up with 37% off the XRP. Caught it with 10x right as it started. David, let's go. We're making money here. I wish I had more money to throw. But yeah, guys, we're out here. You guys are out here crushing it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, all right. So daily, right? We know money flow's coming up. You know, could expect this. Could expect this maybe VWAP crossover to pick up the pace a little bit, start moving upwards, right? And look at that. We are getting rejected right at our resistance line that we had from yesterday, I believe. Let's just zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Yeah, and we're just coming up. We rejected once. We came back down. And now we're coming up to test it. We tested once. Now we're going to test it twice. And we got a money flow crossover on the 1 hour. So maybe this, now what's VWAP doing here? Yeah, VWAP crossing down. So maybe we kind of skid on this resistance level right here. But that green money flow crossover could be good. Maybe that could bring us past this resistance level, at about 39.8. So hopefully maybe VWAP comes below the zero line just a little bit and we get that bullish continuation to the upside. Let's pop on Market Cipher A. Bada boom. All right, nothing too crazy. We got the the EMA ribbons flipped to white and blue, so that is a bullish sign for sure. So not looking too bad. Hopefully we can come up a little more here. But yeah, daily money flow is kind of what I'm waiting on for that big move. But that 1 hour money flow crossover, 2 hour not quite. Let's check 90 minutes. Not quite in the green there yet. 45 minute. Yeah, just working down the time frames here. But yeah, that 1 hour money flow is that's pretty good. Hoping that can bring us up a little bit. We're gonna have to wait. VWAP is probably gonna come down first, and we'll see if that VWAP can bring us back up for a bullish continuation. All right, let's go ahead. Definitely not New York pace, right? Bronx BX Bricklayer says definitely not New York speed, and he's from the Boogie Down Bronx, so he knows that New York speed. All right, let's see. Did you use 10x leverage on that trade, Frankie? Crypto Billy. Actually, funny story. So I actually wanted to bring this up. I was talking yesterday about how you should be focusing on, your percentages, right? Rather than focusing solely on the money, right? I had actually transferred a lot of my money into the USD account, right, to trade altcoins. And I entered my trade, and I forgot that there wasn't as much money in my Bitcoin account than I thought. So I wound up entering. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but I was up like 25%, and the dollar amount was like $18. And I was like, of course, right? So actually, I put 15x leverage on it. I didn't have time to transfer all the stuff around. I was in a rush. I was writing a script for a video. So it's just like, whatever. I'm just gonna hop in with what I have. So I just cranked the leverage up a little bit, made $18. So, but yeah, guys, you got to double check your stuff, right? You got to double check your stuff before you get into these trades, so you know that you're not trading with more or less than you thought. Probably better off that you're trading with less than you thought than more. But yeah. I make mistakes too, guys. I make mistakes too. But hey, my whole point is saying that is the 25% is that's really, at least I know my TA was right, and my risk management was correct, right? I took profit at the right time, so that is important. But let's see what we got. Remember to make sure you hit that like button. Robert Bonner said that. I don't know how to say that last name. But yeah, he said it, not me. It was Robert. Wave Cipher says, bro, thank you so much for the shout out. Oh my God. Wave Cipher. Shout out Wave Cipher. Let's go. Yeah, anytime. Oh no. Are we having technical difficulties right now? I'm getting a phone call. Oh no. Usually this is one of our mods calling me saying, hey, we can't see your screen, or hey, you're not live anymore. What happened? All right. Ask Ben for a pay raise. Okay, hey, I'll tell him Warrior Walter told me to ask for a pay raise, and maybe he'll give it to me. Frankie Candles in the building. Let's go. Hodler's Lab. Frank Candles. Love it. Mr. Frank Candles in the building. Absolutely. He's got the rocket ship emojis. Absolutely, because we did catch along today. So we'll take the rocket ship emojis. Thank you for that, Hodler's Lab. Also, Frankie Robert Bonner for cute raccoon videos. Okay. All right, Wave Cipher. I see you. I do. Yeah, I do like raccoons. I actually had a close relationship with a raccoon one time. Close enough where I was able to pick it up and hold it, whenever I wanted to. You call her over, and her name was Roxy. She'd call her over, and she would come over, and you could feed her and pet her and pick her up. She was very cute. She was a wonderful, wonderful, friendly raccoon. But yeah, I will definitely check out the cool raccoon videos. All right, let's see here. Tomorrow's a big day, folks. Jerome Powell and the Fed with the first rate hike. Also, we've got President Zelensky live stream with U.S. Congress. We'll see what happens. Yes, definitely. Thank you for that, Scott. Definitely important. Got to keep an eye on that. We'll have to see what happens with the rate hikes. I hate it when that happens. Connor says I hate it when that happens. I assume that he's talking about when you think you're trading with a certain amount of money and you're not. Yes, it's rough. 3-minute money flow in the red, printing a trigger wave. Pay attention, guys. Wave Cipher. Let's go. 3-minute money flow. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on a VWAP coming up. Money flow to the downside. Interesting. Let's see here. Bada boom. No way. Oh my God. Let's see. Thanks so much, bro. Amazing. Let's see. Go ahead, Wave. I think Maker is turning. may be a good time to short. Yeah. I mean, we are also coming up to resistance, but we do have that 1 hour money flow. We'll have to see what happens with that. Let's see that raccoon. Pearls, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Double, I don't know how to say this. Doubled 63 says, hello, Frankie. Would you be so kind to check out XDC? Yes, we will. We're going to take a look at the couple alts right now, but we could take a look at those for, we'll take a look at XDC as well. No problem. I'll actually highlight that so we can remember. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of, it's kind of what's happening with Bitcoin, guys, right? We are coming up to, resistance here, coming down, have that bearish divergence. So bearish divergence on the 12-minute here. But yeah, just kind of waiting for something to happen. Hopefully we don't come back down or just drag this out even longer. Like hopefully we can get a breakout here. So looking at that 1 hour money flow crossover to hopefully bring us down. So waiting for this VWAP. Probably going to come down a little bit before coming back up, but we'll get a bullish continuation, hopefully through this resistance line. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that. Let's see. Scott says, Frankie, your likes to view ratio is almost 100%. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Let's get it up there. We're actually 10 away from being an exact match. So let's go. Love it. It's prob wise to avoid trading before Fed announcement. Same with monthly CPI. Yeah, that's a good point, Cobra Kai. It's a good point. Going strong. Bubba's Crypto says, hashtag CryptoMafia going strong tonight. We're always strong out here. We are always strong. And I'm sorry if I'm looking down, guys. I have a monitor down here, so I was able to see Jayson. I'll try to keep looking at the camera. All right. Let's see. What are your thoughts on beta? Could you kindly take a look? Yeah, we're going to take a look at the alts in just a second, XDC, and I'll keep that in mind as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at these other alts, right? GRT. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. The graph. This thing is on a ripper here. Let's go on down to the daily or up to the daily. Guys, today's energy level is, I don't know if you could tell, brought to you by actually just water today. My stomach was being a little weird. Didn't really want to drink black coffee. Sometimes the coffee will get you, but yeah, I no coffee today. I'm gonna have to step up the enthusiasm naturally, but I think we can do it, guys. I think we can do it. But yeah, so here we go. Right, money flow curving up. We're not even in the money flow, in the green with the money flow on the daily here. So very, starting to curve up though. So I mean, maybe this thing hasn't even begun yet. But yeah, keeping an eye on the graph here. This is what kind of move did we get out of this bad boy? Boom, boom, 37%. Not bad in the past 3 days. Or this is the daily. Why does it say 6 days? Oh, there we go. Yeah, in the past 3 days, about 38%. Pretty. That's a decent move, guys. I do not have any of the graph. I don't know if you can trade it with leverage. But yeah, taking a look at the, these lower time frames, let's go through the 1 hour. You're in the green with the money flow on the 1 hour, right? VWAP below the 0 line, starting to curve back up. Let's take a look at the 2 hour. VWAP coming down, but you're thick in the green. VWAP come down. Let's check the 4 hour. Yeah, kind of the same thing. But yeah, I mean, you do have this, 8 hour money flow and the 6 hour money flow looking like they want to cross over. 6 hour obviously first. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Last time we had one of these, crossover about right here. Boom to boom, 25% off of this one. And then, you got another crossover right here. I mean, that one brought you up 28%. And I mean, you're already up 38%, without the money flow crossover. So hopefully that could bring you up more. Keep an eye out for the graph. Like I said, I don't have any, but this thing might be ready to move, is what it looks like here on the 6 and the 8 hour charts. So yeah, massive move for the graph. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Rune. Bada boom. This thing does not want to stop. This thing is going. Taking a look at the daily here, right? We have this massive we had a pretty big move up here, about about 79%. Sheesh. Look at that. Yeah, massive move for Rune here, or Thorchain, right? And then we corrected back down. Right, weird little retracement, and then came right back up. I mean, what was the move from this dip? Yeah. I don't like missing out, guys. I don't like missing out. 100% altogether. I mean, from the bottom, you're basically up, 139%. I'm 140%. Oof. Who's got room, guys? Shout it out in chat if you got room. Quick shout out to Joey T so we can distract him from his work. Yeah, shout out Joey T. Tony D says you're trying to do some work. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joey. Hey, look at me over here. Joey, I'm talking to you. Joey, put the work away. You don't need that work if you're learning how to trade crypto, whether make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. You don't need the work. You can just be sitting on the charts like us. Let's go, Joey. Forget the work. Put it aside. Grab your notebook and your notepen. Sit down and watch the Frankie Candle stream. Join the CandleMafia. Make yourself some dollars, right? Make yourself some bagels. So shout out to Joey. But anyway. I'm just kidding, Joe. Keep working. But what's up? Shout out, Joe. Let's see. Sitting in Denver Airport, been sitting here all day, delayed flights, which is not good for my tendency to check the charts when I'm bored over and over. Yeah, shout out to, who said that? I just lost it. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Trent. Shout out to Trent. You're watching the right stuff while you're sitting in there. I'm sorry your flight's delayed, but hey, get some of that sauce in while you're waiting. You know what I'm saying? And you can cook it up on the plane. You're going to have to get that Wi-Fi up in the plane so you could trade on the plane. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I don't know how good the Wi-Fi is on planes. I don't think it's very good. Maybe if you pay for it, but I don't know if I'd be putting trades on the plane. Or maybe I would. That'd be epic. Anyway, the graph is sitting at the 0.236 from the high. Okay, Wave Cipher. Wave Cipher out here. Let's go, Wave. Let's go. Oh, it's on Bybit. Okay, yeah, like I said, I don't use Bybit too much anymore. But interesting. Maybe I'll have to hop back on Bybit there to get these alts. Femex has some alts that Bybit doesn't have. Bybit has some alts that whatever, vice versa. So yeah, it's not a bad idea to hop between the both of them. A break above that would take us to 51's range. Interesting. Let's see. Robert Bonner says at Joey T, what's up, brother? Get back to work, lol. I love that. You trade up to 20x for grit on Femex. Oh, okay, it is on Femex. Interesting. Like I said, I trade mostly Bitcoin and Ethereum. Atom, Polkadot is kind of really the range that I stay in. That's kind of my sweet spot. But yeah, okay, good to know. I'll keep an eye on GRT in that case. If you missed it, get ready to short it back down. Right, absolutely. You can see, guys, look. No, I'm not sure exactly when we drew this box, so I'm not going to pretend in case we didn't. But this might have been here before. I don't know. But you came right up to resistance, and then look, you could have caught that short, right? So you could have come up. You could have come up for 95. Oh my God, come up for 95% about, and then you could have shorted it back down 34% before longing it back up like another 100%. So right there, guys, this is the juice right here. You could have made a whole lot of money right there. That's the juice. All right, let's see. Frankie's Vinny from the Jersey Shore in crypto. Hey, Eric, I'll take it. Used to have a blowout like Paulie D. It doesn't really show now, but maybe we can get that blowout going again. Just spike it all up. I don't know if it would work. I'd have to grow it out a little more. But I'll take Vinny. Vinny's the man. I'll take actually. I'm not going to get into it, but I actually worked on a project with Vinny from, I was a part of a team that worked on a project with Vinny from the Jersey Shore. Just a little fun fact. I have worked with him technically, not directly, but I've worked on projects for him. Anyway, let's see. Mile High Club, the traders, the Candle Mile High Club, Mile High Candle Club, trading on the plane, or trading on the train too. Frankie, how'd you educate yourself on reading charts? Red Robles asked that question. Very, very similar to Jayson, where it's, I don't have one place where it's like, hey, this is where I learned how to make charts. You guys should go check it out. It's a mixture of a bazillion different things over a long period of time. I mean, there's a ton of good content on YouTube. There's a ton of good courses that you can take. We do have Jayson Casper actually has a course. I had never taken his course, but I've heard good things, really good things about it. And I mean, if you guys watch Jayson Casper, I don't think you would expect anything less. I've heard really good things about his course. There's a bunch of different courses out there. Like I said, I'm not against paying for a course, right? You're just investing money. Maybe not pay like a crazy amount of money, but a few $100, a couple $100, just to learn. Even if you can, a big thing with courses is people are like, yeah, but you can find all the information on YouTube. Yeah, sure, absolutely. I mean, you can find everything everything for free on YouTube, but you're paying for the convenience of having it all structured out in the right order, right? From start to end, it's all collected in one area, so you don't have to spend the time looking for it and watching one video or reading one book or whatever it is. It's all there for you. So, paid courses are actually very valuable in my opinion, right? Not everything's a scam. But yeah, I mean, it's just a mixture between, a really good resource that I would say for you guys if you were just starting out, and this is simple. You guys might be like, well, that's pretty obvious. Investopedia, right? And this is a website where you can just learn, anything. If you hear someone mention something, mention a term that you don't know or something you don't understand, you can just look it up on Investopedia. They have really good explanations of everything. YouTube, Investopedia, courses, books. It's just a collection of a lot of different things. I do recommend maybe taking a course just based off of the fact that everything's in order for you, organized, ready to go. We do have the BitLab Academy. I am currently making the day trading course for that, for the BitLab Academy. It's not up and live yet, but we will have that. We do have a trading course. I'm doing the day trading, shorter term stuff. So keep an eye out for that. That's a really good resource just for crypto in general. It could bring you from complete beginner to complete expert. So definitely, yeah. I mean, it's just a mixture of different things. So yeah, I would just recommend maybe checking out some courses. Just start, right? And go on YouTube. I know YouTube can kind of get noisy, right? There's a whole lot of stuff on YouTube. What's good, what's not. But find people you trust. Me, Jayson, Casper, Ben, or BitBoy Crypto. Find people that you trust and, people who are putting out good information, right? But yeah, I mean, YouTube is an invaluable source, right? I mean, you can learn. The good thing is I would recommend checking different people, right? Watch a little bit of this person, watch a little bit of this person, see what they agree on, see what they disagree on, whatever it is. So you get a little bit from everybody, right? You don't want to take on too much random information, but you get to see different points of views and what works for some people, what works for other people. So yeah, just get out there and, we have the internet, right? The internet is like the most powerful learning tool ever. If I was a college, I'd be terrified right now because YouTube and the internet is going to wind up destroying the education system, in my opinion. I mean, who knows if it's actually going to happen. But let's see. Wave Cypher said, I just subscribed, Frankie. You the man. High vibration indeed. Hey, Wave, I appreciate you. Welcome to the CandleMafia. I mean, I think you got the gist of what we do here. We like to have a little bit of fun. We like to do some TA. And we like to make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. I don't know why I said it like that, but there you go. But no, thank you for the sub, Wave. I appreciate you. Let's go. We're trying to get to 100K before all the other channels of BitBoy Crypto so we can get the CandleMafia name on the building. So share it with your grandma, share it with your aunt, share it with your uncle, share it with your cousin, share it with your sister, share it with your half-sister, share it with your stepsister, your stepbrother, your stepdad, your stepmom, and all of their cousins and friends. So share it across the board. All right. Let's see here. Why is everybody shouting out the 3-minute money flow? All right, let's see. Jimmy Tushu says La Familia. Let's go. Bro, all right, I'm going to skip that one. Did you stream? Did the stream start early tonight? No, it didn't. Actually started a minute late because we were trying to get, Jayson couldn't hear me. So we had to hook that up so he could hear me and I could hear him. But no, we started right on time, basically, 1 minute late. Wave Cypher. Wave Cypher's got a, where'd that go? Got live streams. Let's go, Wave. Maybe I'll come check it out. That's dope. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see. Sup, y'all, from Flint. Yo, Frankie, hashtag CandleMafia. Kenny Mac the fella. Hey, we got a bunch of good fellas in here. You're in the right spot. You're in the right spot, Kenny. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right, let's see here. What's been covered? Can you summarize Bitcoin? Ian, I could summarize Bitcoin. Hang on. Let me pull up the chart real quick. That's Bitcoin. No, in all seriousness, money flow on the daily looking the same as yesterday, still in the symmetrical triangle. We did pump a little bit coming down to the lower time frames. We did get a little pump. I was in a scalp long, pulled out for 25% profit. Yeah, we're just coming up here. We're getting rejected a little bit. Gonna see a little bounce off this resistance. Hopefully, the 1 hour money flow popping into the green You can see that the VWAP is now below the 0 line. Hopefully we can get a quick turnaround, keep it in the green with the money flow, and get a bullish continuation through this resistance level, and hopefully test this area right here at about 41,950, where the next spot where I would be looking for a short. Hopefully catch a nice little move like this right there. Bada boom. Let's go. But welcome to the stream. All right, let's see. 100K in the bull in the bull run. Let's go, Jimmy. Two shoes. Hopefully, we're pulling for it. We're pulling for it, Jimmy. Let's go. Let's see. We're on daily. Tony's still shouting out Joe. Joe, stop working. Joey T. Hey, stop working. Frankie Candle's gonna send the CandleMafia after you. There you go, Tony. Let's see. We're on daylight savings time. 1 hour difference since Sunday morning. That's why. Duh. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we started early, technically. Let's go. Now it's gonna be a little lighter out. It's gonna be good for the mindset. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and see here. BTC really going to 29K this month? I hope not. I mean, I hope not. Not impossible. But I hope not. Greenpoint Properties. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Ian says, "Lol, it's an easy triangle trade then." Gala. All right, let's look at XDC. I think that was the one that we wanted to look at. XDC. And then we'll take a look at the other alts that were, on the thumbnail there, the top altcoins. All right, XDC. I believe this is what you guys wanted to look at. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, VWAP coming down, you're deep in the red on the daily. Nothing really bullish here at all. Let's go on down to the 4 hour. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, VWAP coming up on the 4 hour, money flow starting to curve up. That's not a horrible sign. Let's check the 2 hour. VWAP coming down deep in the red. VWAP coming down in the green here on the 1 hour with that VWAP coming down, printing a little trigger wave. Yeah, kind of hard to read here. There's a little conflicting information there. Yeah, I mean, I know this isn't what you want to hear, but hard to say on this one. Hard to say. I guess your hope is here on the 1 hour. You got the money. You're in the green with the money flow, but you do have the VWAP coming down. You can see that money flow come right back down. But yeah, kind of hard to read that one. So sorry about that. Gala, we will look at. Yeah, BAT. That Doc. We'll look at BAT first because that is one of the coins on the thumbnail, and then we'll take a look at Gala. All right, guys, BAT. If you guys don't know, basic attention token. Very, very, very cool project. I'm not fully aware of everything they got going on, but basically, if you guys, I believe if you have the Brave browser, right? If you guys know about that, the Brave browser, if you can accumulate BAT tokens, right? By just using the Brave browser. I believe you can just accrue, BAT tokens as you use the browser. It's supposed to be a way that you can be able to, I think it's like you're supposed to be able to tip content creators or something through basic attention token. That's kind of their whole thing. So really cool project actually. But look at this thing go. Let's go. Look at this. Boom. Let's go from the bottom of the wick here. Like, right. If you caught that, boom, 32%, not that bad. And then just today, we're up about 18%. Not too bad. Keeping my eye on this one, right? As you can, excuse me. Take a sip of water here, guys. I got a little heartburn going on. All right. So if you take a look right here, you do have, again, not really like typical TA here, but just general thought process here, right? I mean, you're crushed. Again, we talked about this, right? You're crushed from the all-time highs, from here. I don't know why it doesn't select sometimes. Boom, to the bottom of this, you're down about 70%, right? You saw what happened last time you were in this accumulation zone right here. Boom, you popped up, consolidated, boom, popped up again. And then, same thing, right here. You're kind of just at these levels again, right? You do have your level of support here that has, well, let me just get rid of the circle, ugly circle. you know, you do have this level of support right here. I would kind of draw that right there. You know, you bounced, you dipped below, you came back, you bounced, right? So you do have this level right here, which is been acting as good support. So, you know, like I said, you know, you're so down from the all-time highs, right? And you're down back. You saw what happened last time you were in this little accumulation zone here. Could we see the same thing happen? Possibly, right? Nothing's 100%, but, you know, typically when you're at this level, you do wind up, it doesn't really like to come too much lower, you know, since we've been running up in this bull market, or at least the start of this chart here. So, I mean, not even really looking like, you know, not financial advice, but, you know, I personally, we're going to do some more TA here and see what it looks like. But, you know, if things look bullish on here, this isn't even really that bad of an entry point, not financial advice. But, you know, if you're going to get a move, you know, assuming you get a move like this and a move like this, you know, you're getting in, you know, right here. So you're getting in pretty low. If it runs up, right? That's a big if, right? We got to see what Bitcoin does, right? As I was saying, you want to be careful kind of when we talk about this, you know, where we're at these lows that stick to the support like this, you know, that this is all in the case that Bitcoin does not crash down, right? If Bitcoin decides to dump to the low, you know, to the 20s, then this is probably going to break the support, right? Most likely, almost for sure. So, so definitely want to keep that in mind. But I'm saying if Bitcoin does not just crash down into a bear market, I would not mind entering here. But we have to be careful because Bitcoin's not looking good on the longer time frames. Okay, so let's go come on down here to maybe the 4 hour. You know, money flow crossover on the 4 hour actually would have made for a great entry. Yeah, I mean, right here, boom. Here's some confluence, guys. Boom, you touch support. You touch support right here. You get the money flow crossover right here. Bada boom, right? And you have the VWAP crossing up too. So that would have been a great. That would have been great. You know, you could have caught this. You know, almost that whole move, 25%. Not bad. That's 250% with 10x leverage, guys. To be clear. All right, guys, 225 people in here. Thank y'all for being in here. I said y'all. You know, the New Yorkers don't like that. They're like, oh, Frankie, what do you think? You're a Southern boy now? No. But it is a convenient word. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all of you. Smash that like button. If we get 300 likes, you guys get 3 chances to win a giveaway. And we're already doing a giveaway. So, all right. Let's see. How about this? What if we get 300? If we get 300 likes, I will pull a winner for this NFT, this mutant cheetah. I'll pull the winner for that today, and I will pull it based off of that Bollinger Band video, or I believe that's the last video we uploaded. So yeah, I will pull the winner from that. Right. So we'll just basically, if you haven't joined into that, commented on that video and liked it, you could go do that now. And if we get to 300 likes, I'll just pull the winner, and it's either going to be, you know, someone new, or it'll just be someone that didn't win the last giveaway. So yeah, if we get to 300, I got you on that. I got you. And then we'll just, you know, if you guys land on giveaway, we'll just give away another one, because we are the giveaway channel. Let's go. All right. So let me just get rid of all this stuff. Okay. Let's see. Let's check chat real quick. You have to click ads. All right, you should become a verified creator since most people will be watching you without ads on Brave. Interesting. I like that. I have Brave browser, but I just haven't started using it yet. I got to start using it. I'm a Chrome guy. Started at the bottom, now I'm here. Robert, let's go. Let's see. Thanks so much, Tyler and Tony. Yeah, best mods in the game. They're quick. They're quicker than. Oh, look at that, guys. The webcam people are back. Let's go, webcam people. Let's go. Get out of here. No match for our mods. Are you kidding me? I didn't even know they were there. They pop up and disappear so fast. Get the heck out of here. The CandleMafia sent after you quicker than that. All right, let's go. Thank you guys for that. If we bounce off that support enough, will we break out? Are you talking about on basic attention token here? If we bounce off here, we did bounce off of here. We are still going. We have broken this resistance level here. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So, I mean, if we bring this down to the body of this candle, boom. Yeah. So coming down to a lower time frame here. Yeah. I mean, if yeah, if you come down, right, if you wanted to trade this breakout, this is where I would basically be looking for an entry. You don't typically want to trade the breakouts, right? You could get wrecked like that. Sometimes, I mean, it'll work out sometimes. I'm not saying you can't trade breakout. I mean, there are breakout traders. That's what they trade. And it obviously works or no one would do it. But I typically wait for price to retrace back down, and then I look for the bounce off the support. So yeah, keep an eye out for keep an eye out for that. Could be a move coming in here, especially on the graph as well. You want to watch that closely. Look for retest of previous resistance, and then because that thing looks primed, in my opinion. So you don't want to wait for that back test, and then hopefully you can get a nice trade off of that support. All right, let's go ahead and move on down the time frames here. You know, VWAP kind of binging and bonging here, looking like you know, we're below now. Hopefully it crosses back up. You know, let's go ahead and check the 30-minute. Bada boom. All right. Yep. VWAP below the 0 line. I mean, you're pumping, right? I mean, I would let's come on down. Let's look at the 12-hour and see if we can pull. Yeah, let's pull a little Fibonacci. Boom. Let's pull it from here to here. Or actually, no. What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Let's pull it from here. Boom. 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 All right, yeah, so here's where you can be, I mean, we kind of got close, we got pretty close, but if you could print another green candle, you could look for a short off of this golden pocket area, you know, looking at, you know, this bottom line, looking at about 82 cents, 83 cents, so you could be looking for a short when we get up there, if we get up there. 12-hour also crossing over into the green with the money flow, so we might make it, But yeah, basically you were right. If you find a bounce off of that support, you could look for a higher move up. But yeah, I mean, basic attention token. I mean, these things are going. These things are moving. Very good to see a little bit of green in these markets for sure. All right, let's see. Post link to Bollinger Band video, please. Tyler, yeah, you guys are quick. You guys are too quick. Michael Nor Tyler posted it. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know. Tyler can read minds, I think. It's wild. The Bollinger Band video is the truth. Let's go, Dawn. Let's go, Dawn. Let's go. All right, let's see here. What was the resistance levels you have on Grit, Frankie? Let's go ahead and check. Robert says, fun fact, Jayson Casper loves to pull his fib out in public. So do I. So yeah, I'd be whipping those fibs out wherever. I don't care if I'm on a train, plane, car, grocery store. I'm pulling that fib out. Absolutely. All right. Yeah. What is there? Let's go ahead and look at that on GRT. Let's take a look-see. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do the same thing. Let's go ahead and pull a little Fibonacci right here. Bada boom. Okay, yeah, kind of the same thing. Golden pocket. I mean, you're gonna have that golden pocket as well. You know, coming in right here at about 44 cents. So that would, you know, you're probably gonna see a little resistance here as well at about about 41. You're gonna see some resistance there most likely. If you can get through there, you're gonna find that resistance at the golden pocket at about 44. So I hope that answers your question. I think Cake might have bottomed. We could take a look at that in just a second. He also loves that Pikachu hat as well. I like the Pikachu hat, Gary. That Pikachu hat is dope. True story, he will tell you. Okay, all right, interesting. I'll have to ask Jayson about whipping that fib out. Crypto Anon LFG with approximately 36 exclamation marks. Smash them likes, people. Let's go. Absolutely. 276. Creeping up towards that 300 mark. Got a few minutes left here in the stream, so let's keep an eye on that. 300, you guys get that giveaway right away. All right, let's see. Hashtag Bing Bong, hashtag value. Hello, friends. Blanchard's Bees, welcome back. We love having you here. Love seeing those bees and money bag emojis. Let's get it. All right. What is the other? Let's see. We looked at Grit. We looked at Bat. Did we look at Rune yet? I'm losing track here. We got a bunch of pumpers. All right, so here we are. Yeah, okay. Yeah, did we look at this already? Someone tell me in chat. Did we look at this right? I can't even remember. Great content, Frankie. Learned so much from you. Bada bing. Can you take a look at MIR protocol? Thanks, Godson. Oh, it's the Godfather. We got to look at it, right? We got to look at MIR. We got to show respect to the Godfather. Let's get 300 likes. Bada boom. Gotta love the humor and always try and turn a negative into a positive. Absolutely, Robert. We're all about positivity on this channel. No, get your negative bull out of here. All right. Let's see. Yeah, thank you for that, Robert. Appreciate you. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and take. I don't know if we looked here. I don't think we did we? Is this? I think we might have. A lot of the because some of these alts look very, very similar. Yeah, I don't think we did. Oh, yes, we did. Yes, Dunrune. Okay, I was going to say, it was like, looks a little too similar. All right, so we will skip it in that case. So let's go ahead and let's go obey the Godfather here. And where'd he go? Where'd he go? Was it MIR? Yeah, I think it's MIR protocol. Is it the ticker MIR? Hopefully. Yeah, there it is. Bada boom. All right. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. I actually don't really know much about MIR. So I can't really give you any fundamental thoughts on it, but money flow on the daily, like every dang coin that we look at is just, the money flow is just, I don't want to cross over yet. They just won't cross over. But yeah, but they, it's looking pretty good. You do have it curving up. Looks pretty decent there. VWAP also curving up. Pretty good sign. Let's take a look at the 12-hour. Minimize this. I know my box is on the bottom right, so I'm trying to keep myself to the left here. So here we go. Yeah, VWAP coming up on the 12-hour. Money flow also slightly curving up. Not a bad look on the 12-hour. Let's go ahead and look at the 4-hour. Money flow coming up. VWAP above the zero line. You did come up a bit here. You can expect some resistance. Expect some resistance here. And if you guys are curious, you got rejected, right? And then we were acting as support, right? So yeah, you can expect some resistance there. Hopefully you could break through it. It's about $2.18. But 4-hour, yeah, VWAP above the zero line, money flow coming up, not looking too horrible. Let's see, 1 hour money flow looking like it wants to cross up, VWAP below the zero line. Hopefully that thing can curve over and you can get a massive move. But yeah, this is looking like it really wants to go. It really wants to cross that. That money flow wants to go into the green. And then just for a little perspective here, last time you did that, it brought you up about 40%. But just remember that you do have this resistance there. So in this case, if you cross over, say right here, it would bring you up about 22%. Before you start to see a little bit of a bounce. Could you break through the resistance? Absolutely. But you do want to keep in mind, you might want to take profits near that resistance line. Typically, I like to take it a little before, right? In case you don't actually come up and touch the line. So you might want to take a little before. But yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and move down to the, let's check the 15-minute. Let's see what's going on in these tiny little micro time frames here. There you go, bearish divergence. Boom. You got price making higher highs. You've got momentum waves, right? Making lower lows, right? A bearish divergence. Came right back down, right? What was that move down, right? From here to here, 6%. You know what I'm going to say? Throw a little 10x leverage on that thing. You get yourself a nice little 60% gain right off that bearish divergence, guys. The divergences play. They play. All right, let's see. Guys, what was the resistance line on GRT? I got you. Chat, don't worry. I got him. Unless somebody, Tyler Durden might have already sent you I don't know. He might have gotten to you before you even asked the question. Someone asked a question in chat and Tyler just puts, check your email. The email was sent earlier this morning. How did he know? They're crazy in here. These, Rune. Okay, yeah, boom. Thank you for that, Tony. God, you guys are good. You guys are great show, Frankie, baby. Love your work. Hey, Mike Roberts, I love your work. I don't know what you do, but I like you. You're a good guy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. A year ago, I had no wallets. Now I have like 5. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, Gary. I know. 13 more. Yuri takes Cardano NFT to right. Yo, Roy takes. I don't know what that means. Sorry about that. Doubled late, but made it. Let's go, Black Diamond. Welcome back to the stream, or welcome to the stream. All right, let's. All right, here. Let me pull up Grip real quick. It was what is it? 44? Yeah, 44 cents is that resistance. Okay. The Link Sniper. Tony just called Tyler the Link Sniper. I love that. Sniper crew over here with Tyler Durden crushing the Link game. Okay, let's see. 12 more. Tyler is a great guy. Frankie, you're correct. Yeah, Ian. Yeah, I got to talk to him in the Discord on Friday a little bit. Yeah, I got to talk to a lot of you guys, in the Discord. Super, super cool people, smart people. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Let's smash them likes. Going to make it dance. Let's go. Oh boy, we're creeping up, guys. We're creeping up to 300. We're creeping up to 300. You guys really want that NFT? Let's go. Let's go. All right. Okay. Boom. Whoops. Chat disappeared. Boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. Okay. Beautiful. Also, Tony, can you let me know, does it let you pin comments? If you can pin any of the mods, I'll just say Tony so all of you don't do it at the same time. Tony, if you can pin messages, pin Jayson Casper's YouTube channel to the top of the chat if you could. I don't know if it'll let you, but if it does, please do that. I love you. You're the man. All right. Okay. So, all right, guys. What are we at here? About an hour and 37 minutes. Go ahead and throw some of your alts in there so we can take a look at them. Yeah. Like I said, tried to be in that trade tonight, but I'm glad I got out because I actually sold at the exact perfect time. But it would have been nice. You guys can see Phoenix is open right there. Boom. Oh, Yorai wallet is a thing. Okay, got you. Gary with the target emojis on Tyler. Love it. It's 4:20 a.m. in Pakistan right now. Which one do you think has the potential to give bigger gains in the next move up, AVAX or Solana? Hard to say. You're asking a hard question there, but I will try my best to answer it in a non-financial advisor way. Call your mama to have her smash those likes to 300. Let's go. Oh my God, you guys ran that up. All right, I think we're getting it. I think you guys are getting the NFT today. All right. Okay, Sushi almost in back up the truck territory. Okay. All right, so you say Solana or AVAX for gains, right? Now, we're going to take a look at the chart, but let's come over here to CoinMarketCap. So this is kind of what I'm thinking, right? Typically, the coins that have a lower market cap have more room to grow, right? So if you put $100 into a coin with a super low market cap, and then you have a coin with a super big market cap, that's kind of why the gains on Bitcoin, that's why the altcoins move more than Bitcoin when they pump. That's why the altcoins go absolutely haywire. And Bitcoin, I mean, still has crazy returns, right? Still crazy percentage gains. But the lower the market cap, the higher opportunity for growth, right? Maybe we'll get into explaining exactly why that is. Maybe I'll make a video about that because it has to do a lot with market cap, and a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people will look at Solana and AVAX and be like, well, I would pick AVAX because it's cheaper, right? That actually doesn't mean anything. You just, like, they think that I could buy more of the coins, so I'll make more if it goes up. But the reality is it has more to do with market cap, right? So maybe I'll make a video on that. I would say, so looking at their market caps, right? Solana coming in at, 25 billion, where AVAX is coming in at only 17, right? So technically AVAX has a smaller market cap, so I would expect that to have higher potential for gains. It just so happens that it's cheaper. I would go ahead and say Avalanche, because Avalanche is a really, really good product or project. But it also has a smaller market cap, right? That doesn't mean that Solana can't gain more. It's just typically the ones with the smaller market cap. So I would just go ahead and put my money on AVAX. But really, it's kind of anyone's game. They're pretty close, right? So, eventually, if Avalanche, if you want to play that game, then Avalanche can flip Solana, and then it'll have a higher market cap, and then technically Solana will be in that position. But maybe just have a little diversify, right? Maybe diversify a little bit, put a little here, a little there, a little in AVAX, a little in Solana. And there you go. You're off to the races. Let's go. There you guys go. 301 likes. You guys are getting the NFT giveaway. We'll pick it. I'll do it. I'll do it. All right. Don't. Hey, listen, CandleMafia. Like, hey, all right. I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't want any trouble. But yeah, thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. Bada boom. You guys want that Cardano NFT. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we did it. 300, baby. Crypto Anon. Let's go. TD3D says, when moon. Hey, TD3D, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. When moon. Oh, I love that term. When moon. When Discord, right? When Discord. Soon, I promise. I'm getting it together, guys. It's made. I'm just trying to get all the sections figured out. And then we're going to launch with that Discord. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got you, Frankie. Let's go, Crypto Anon. Best community on YouTube. Let's go. Fully diluted market cap. Be careful. Yes. Congrats to the future winner over 300. Nice. Let's go, Gary. Let's go. Bing bong. Yeah, bro. Kenny, let's go. Come on, Ring. Pick me up. Pick me. Oh, come on, Ring. Pick me. Pick me. Secretary, Frankie Candle's office. How may I help you? Let's go. Yeah, guys. We're going to have our own office one day. That'll be great. Or we'll have our own little sector of the hit factory, right? At BitBoy Crypto. We'll have our own little sector with our own receptionist. It'll be the CandleMafia section. Let's see. I feel it. Going to get that NFT tonight. Crypto Billy, I'm pulling for you. I'm pulling for you. Let's see. Bada boom. Oh, interesting. Is that a moon emoji, David, or is that a crystal ball? I think it's a moon. I don't know what that is. Interesting. Please do GLQ and Sparta Protocol. Okay. Oh, RNG, random number generator. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, GLQ. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. GLQ. Actually, before we'll look at GLQ first. We'll do GLQ and then we'll take a look at XRP. I do want to check on XRP. Oh, look at that. We got some funky candles here. Look at these things. Oh, these are always fun. Look at that. Just talk about sideways. All right. Coming to the daily. Coming on down to the daily. Guys, I am hungry. I need some pasta fagioli or maybe a nice chicken parm. Chicken parm, maybe penny vodka. I don't know. I'm hungry, though. I'm going to get a nice Italian meal here. Bing bong. Who is it? It's Frankie Candles. Bing bong. Open up. It's Frankie Candles. Bing bong. I love it. Mikey, what's up, man? We're just binging and bonging over here. Yeah, we're live. All right. Here we go. GLQ, guys. That was Michael, one of our wonderful videographers here at BitBoy Crypto. He helps us out with video stuff. Awesome guy. All right. Let's see. Okay. Bada boom. Daily, right? Money flow in the red, looking like it wants to come up. Generally coming up. VWAP coming up. You are printing a green dot here on the momentum wave, so not looking too bad. So yeah, I mean, you are pretty. I mean, this is a pretty young chart, but let's see. 4 hour VWAP above the zero line, but money flow kind of just dead flat. I got to see that curve up. But yeah, kind of looking like it's maybe sideways bearish on this 4 hour time frame. 1 hour, you're in the green, VWAP coming down, kind of also, indicative of sideways action, which is kind of makes sense on why we're on those lower time frames. It was just going sideways. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 30-minute. Deep in the green, money flow curving up nicely. And yeah, just kind of sideways here. VWAP, looking like it wants to curve back up over this zero line. Not looking too shabby, but yeah, maybe move sideways for a little bit longer. But yeah, there is GLQ. Let's check the 15-minute real quick. Yeah, nothing really to deduct here. VWAP crossing up, right? So kind of, yeah. Interesting. Maybe you come up a little bit. But you do have some resistance ahead of you. You do have some resistance. So there's GLQ for you. What's wrong with cake? I love cake. Smash the likes. Can you take a look at ONT? Thanks, man. Great stream. A little late, but I'm here. Tatted Grizzly. Let's go. MC tattooed for life. Let's go. All right. Let's see. What was it? ONT? Ont. Boom. Ontology. Is that it? Please confirm. Is it ontology? Luna, if you would, sir. Yes, absolutely, Scott. We'll take a look at ADA. We'll take a look at Luna. Absolutely. No problemo. All right. Let's see. Let's go see ONT. Bing bong XRP. Yeah, we're gonna go over them all, boys. We're going over them all. Well, I should say boys and girls. But anyway, whatever we got here. Okay. Oh, and ooh, not looking too great at like long term. But let's go ahead and dig in here a little bit and see if we can get any meat off this bone. All right, let's see. Daily money flow kind of, coming up, but curving down currently, but generally coming up. VWAP's going to come up. You're probably going to start printing a green dot on this momentum wave shortly, right? It's come on down to the 4-hour, money flow curving up. And hell, you do have a yellow X here on the 4-hour. Now, did it play out fully? A lot of times with these yellow X's, is you get a little fake out pump, right? So you get the yellow X, you come down, and then you get a little fake pump, and then you come down. So be very careful longing if you're buying this, right? Be careful. But let's go ahead and take a look at the 2-hour. Right, deep in the red, money flow coming down. Money flow on the 1-hour looking like it wants to cross over. Maybe you get this VWAP curving up, and then you cross over into the green. When you do get that, let's see what kind of moves you've gotten in the past from these money flow crossovers. You had one right here, right? Brought you up about 3%. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this one brought you up a lot. It's going to be very dependent on what Bitcoin does, guys. We're at a really weird spot with Bitcoin right now. So if this thing decides to dump, I mean, this one brought you up 38%. This one brought you up. Go ahead and check that. This one brought you about 13%. Yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy, but be careful that yellow X on the 4-hour, right? You want to be careful of this, but we'll look out for the money flow crossover on the 1-hour. So there you go, ONT. Let's take a look at Luna and XRP and ADA. Let's start with ADA just because it's first on the list here. Look at that. This support line right here, right? At about 78 cents. We are holding it. Look at that. Look at that. Baboon. I don't know why I'm saying baboon, but boom, 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 boom. Right? Holding that support. Whoops. Took one step too far back there. So yeah, holding this support, not too bad. Let's go ahead to the daily here. Bada bing. Look at that, yellow. Okay, random line, guys, random line. Oh, we love these random lines, don't we? Okay. Guys, I have a moving average video. This is totally random. Moving average video coming out tomorrow. So keep a lookout for that. I go over different types of moving averages, what they look like on the charts, how you can read them, how they behave against price action, different types of moving averages. So I cover those. And then I don't show you a specific strategy. I think we will come out with another video on how to actually use a moving average actual strategy. But I do talk about how you can use it to trade. So I want to make that clear. It is not a strategy video, but I do mention on how you can use it to find entries and stuff like that, but not a strategy video. But I will be coming out with a moving average strategy video. So keep an eye out for that coming out tomorrow. The moving average video, not the strategy video. Strategy video will come out after that. But if you want to learn about moving averages, if you don't know what they are, or you heard about them, and you don't know a lot about them, you don't know how they work, I talk about how they actually calculate the actual moving average, what actually goes into it. So definitely interesting. Shout out to Frankie Campbell's for the awesome TA. Keep up the great work. Robert, I appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at ADA here. Right, money flow, kind of the same deal. VWAP above the 0 line in the red. Need that to come up, right? Looking very similar to a lot of other things. And the 4-hour, money flow curving up, right? Generally curving up, and we're curving up right here. VWAP above the 0 line. So we'll see where that takes us. But, your next resistance levels, probably, I mean, you might see a little resistance right here. Right here, you might see a little resistance. But for the most part, you're probably going to be looking more, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the next main level that I think you're going to see resistance at would be about 91 cents. 87 will probably give you a little bit of a fight. you know, I guess this actual, you know, this range right here, going to see some resistance there, most likely. So yeah, let's see if we can get this thing over $1 again. Will it ever happen? I mean, we'll have to see. But yeah, nice little bounces off of this. I mean, you can, I mean, let's be real. I mean, if you're trading Cardano, what are these moves here? I mean, boom, 3%. You could scalp this, guys. I mean, we're respecting this range. I mean, we're bound to break it at some point, but yeah, I mean, you're just binging and bonging right here. This could make for some good trading. Ranges are good to trade sometimes. You know, sometimes, you know, catching those giant rips is hard sometimes, right? But these ranges, I mean, you'll catch these. I catch these on Atom, and it's money all day long. But you got this 1 hour money flow crossover similar to other stuff. VWAP below the 0 line curving down. So we're going to have to wait for this to curve back up, and hopefully you can get a bullish continuation here. You did pump, and then hopefully you can stop down here and blast through this resistance level right here. So yeah, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Looking at the 45-minute, you're in the green. Money flow coming down. 30-minute, money flow kind of flattening. VWAP looking like it wants to start curving up. Maybe you can get a pump out of here on the shorter term time frames. Oh God, guys, I need the coffee. I need the coffee. All right, let's see. Appreciate you taking my questions. I got one more. Would Luna drop below $50? It seems exhausted. Let's take a look at it, Umar. That was the next coin we were going to look at anyway. Actually, first we're going to look at XRP. Then we're going to take a look at Luna. But I'll let you know if I think it could drop below 50. So here we go, guys. And we're coming up to resistance on 30-minute. At least we came up to resistance, rejected back down. But let's start on the daily. I mean, did we? No. Okay. So yeah, VWAP and money flow. Money flow is red. VWAP below the 0 line. On the daily, we just, I'm not gonna like stop going over the daily. Like it all looks the same. Like we need that crossover. It's very close. Let's see, 10 hour. Okay, not bad. You're looking like VWAP wants to cross over. Not bad. Money flow kind of flattening out, getting close to that 0 line. Maybe this pushes you past the resistance back over this level right here at about 76 cents, and you could pop back into here and test this level here at about 78 cents. Once again, 4 hour. Let's see. Yeah, money flow kind of not knowing what it wants to do, coming down. Now it's curving back up. Maybe you can get, you know, that could help you push through. Let's take a look at the 2 hour, right? You know, money flow coming up, VWAP curving down, and indicative of sideways action. You know, yeah, and then this is deep in the red, VWAP below the 0. Let's go to our tiny time frames and see if we can see anything here. Let me shrink down market cipher B. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, VWAP coming up. You're deep in the green. So this 15-minute VWAP crossover might, and it is, you do have an anchor wave here with a little trigger. Maybe this brings you up. Maybe, I mean, maybe that is to bring you up to test this zone, or, you know, I don't know if it's going to break you out. It is a lower time frame, but keeping an eye on that. So XRP, you know, a lot of news going on with the lawsuit. So, you know, maybe this thing, it gets all it needs is a good piece of news, and hopefully we can see this thing rip. I know I've been waiting patiently, like twiddling my thumbs, just waiting for this thing to rip and make me rich. All right, let's take a Luna look. A look at Luna. So here we are. All right, taking a look at Luna. Bada bing, right? Yellow X on the 15-minute. That's just where we were. Let's start on the daily. Daily, we're in the green, right? And VWAP crossing back up, right? So you have money flow coming down, but the VWAP crossing up. Hopefully we could cross over on the 4 hour with the VWAP and drag this money flow back up for a bullish continuation, but you might come down. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Now, could you drop below $50? That was the question, right? And I mean, where's 50? Where's 50? Where's 50? I mean, yeah, the answer is yes. You can drop below 50, but I will say the support at about $50 is very strong, right? Resistance, 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 right? Support, 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 right? So you can drop below 50. That's not impossible, but you do have very strong support there, and you have some support right here too, right? So, you know, even more closer to this level, you know, you do have some decent support down here and down here. So, You know, if we go into a bear market, maybe it goes below, maybe it does go below 50, but, you know, not going to happen, you know, tomorrow. So is that Nami wallet called the Nami Exchange? Just making sure I download the right one. I think it's, I just Google Nami wallet. It should pop up right away. Hello, Frankie. If BTC gets to 42K, where do you see XRP price-wise? We could take a look at that in a second, Jamie. Yeah, Jamie, we could take a look at that in just a second. But let's take a look here at Luna, right? VWAP coming up. Hopefully we can stay in the green with the money flow there. The VWAP could drag you back up, hopefully. And then, yeah, look at this bearish div. Wowie. Yeah, this is, yeah, you could have caught this short. That would have been nice. But yeah, I mean, money flow in the green, VWAP below the 0 line, taking a look at the 4 hour. Let's see, coming into the red on the 4 hour as the VWAP comes down. So maybe you have a little, you know, you do have support here, but maybe you break it and come down to this level, right? Possible, very possible. But gonna have to keep an eye on it. Let's take a look at the 2 hour, right? 2 hour curving down, money flow coming out, VWAP rejected and coming down, kind of flattening out. Let's check the 1 hour. Not looking as bad, right? Money flow is curving down, but you know, VWAP is crossing up. With the money coming out like that, I would be careful. It looks like it wants to come down a little bit more. And then you got the VWAP crossover, but you're thick. I mean, money flow coming up too, but you're thick in the red here. So be careful with that. So yeah, there you go. Let's check the 15 minutes, see if there's anything screaming at us. Not quite, not quite. Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, Tyler's linking it in chat here if you want to get the Nami wallet or I guess the Yoroi wallet. Does Mini support mobile phone too? Oh, does Nami support mobile phone too? I don't think they have a phone app yet. All right, let's see. Carlo De Leon says, I would long Luna if I could at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I would see maybe come down to this support. Might not be a bad entry. You know, you have been sticking it in the recent past here. So maybe you can get a nice bounce. But you do have a yellow X here, so be very careful. On the 15-minute, that is. Okay, we'll take a look at UMA, and then that will be the last one. I got you, Jesse. No problemo. I always try to help you out, Jesse, when I see you in the chat there. UMA. Sounds like a, I don't know, some kind of chant. Wow, you got a nice little mega wick right there. Wowee. All right, starting on the daily. Guys, by the way, pinky always up when you drink, right? I'm kidding. I broke my hand once, and that's why my pinky sticks up when I drink. But yeah, we could just say I do it to be fancy. All right, let's see. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Wow. That is a trigger wave if I've ever seen one. Wow. Okay. Interesting. You might get a, this is on the daily, right? Money flow not really curving up as much as I'd like to see, but you do have this anchor wave here, right? Right, you have a big anchor wave coming below that negative 60 line, right? This white line right here. And then you do have your little trigger wave right here. And you know what that means. Pull that thing. And usually you see some pretty big moves here. Some pretty big moves. So definitely not impossible. Yeah, very, very interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour. I mean, money flow still just kind of stagnant. You did print a red dot here, so be careful. That daily does look pretty good, though. I'm not going to lie. That 2 hour is telling us, look at these wicks. Yeah, money flow starting to curve up. VWAP curving up. Where is it above? Yeah, VWAP curving up, about to cross that 0 line. Money flow coming up. Not looking too bad. Yeah, what are these massive wicks about? What is this? A little 30% gain in 2 hours right here. A little, you know, a little 18% gain 2 hours. Not too bad, not too bad. These are crazy though. Crazy moves. 1 hour, you know, VWAP coming down, money flow coming up, kinda. Kind of hard to read that one. Let's look at the 15 minutes, see if anything's screaming out at us. Any bullish divs? Not quite, not quite. But, you know, you do have momentum coming up, right? You see these waves. You have big waves, smaller wave, generally coming up. So maybe you see a move to the upside here soon. You do have the VWAP and the money flow. So, yeah, maybe you come up a little bit right here. All right. All right, guys. So you did it. 319 likes. I guess we gotta pick another winner. We gotta pick another winner. So just give me a second here to pull up the video so I can grab the link so we can pull these. Let's see. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Where are we going? Where are we going? Videos. Okay. And then all right, and let me just copy this link, and then we'll pull the winner, guys. It is a Mutant Cheetah Bollinger Band. Okay. So it is a Mutant Cheetah. Hopefully this doesn't play in your guys' ears. Pause. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right, so let's pull up our comment. Boom. All right. Here we go. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Here we go. All right. Let me pull chat back up. All right. Let's go. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Just, and that anchor APY right now is crazy. USDC will always remain a risk of the worst rug in history. Frightening stuff when you start looking into it. Recommend USDC. Okay. All right. We got a lot of crossed fingers. Hope I win. All right. GB, Looney, I'm pulling for you guys. Crypto Billy, I'm pulling for you guys. All right, let's see. Bada boom. Bada boom. Include reply comments. No, because then I pop up. Filter comments, filter duplicate. Yeah, boom. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. 101 comments. Here we go. And bada boom, who's it going to be? Mutant Cheetah, Mutant Cheetah, Mutant Cheetah, Gas Top. Top quality sauce, Frankie. Hashtag bing bong. Gas Top, I don't know if you're in here. I don't think I saw you yet. But Gas Top, congratulations to you. You win the Mutant Cheetah Cardano NFT. So if you're watching this, get in, hop in one of these live streams and get in touch with one of our mods, Tony, Captain Kirk, or Tyler Durden, and get in touch with them on Discord and shoot them your Nami wallet address. If you don't have a Nami wallet address yet, just open up a Nami wallet. It's free, and then send us your address so I can, let me be clear, not your seed phrase. We don't need any seed phrases, passwords, or anything, just your wallet address so we can send the NFT to your wallet. We cannot take anything out of your wallet from your wallet address if you're wondering. But yeah, Gas Top, congratulations. Thank you everybody for entering. And you guys know, we just gave this away just on a whim here because I don't know. I looked at the likes and I was like, hey, get us to 300, I'll give away an NFT. And then who knows? We're gonna spin the wheel here. You got 3 spins on the wheel. Maybe you get another giveaway. So with that being said, Gas Top, congratulations. And let's go ahead and spin our wheel. Lower your volume. I've heard this breaks people's eardrums. I don't know how to mute it. I don't think I can mute it. So here we go. Spin number 1. Here we go. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. We got to get the music going, guys. The music is on the way. Yes! Let's go! Night off, baby. Night off. So I get to skip, which basically means I get to skip any of the challenges that I land on, right? Which I'm actually, my stomach, I said, my stomach's not feeling great today, so I was not looking forward to eating a hot jelly bean. I might have actually tapped out. I'm just kidding. I'll never tap out. But anyway, spin number 2, guys. We're pulling for giveaway. Let's go giveaway. Let's go giveaway. Hey, double 63. Thank you. Say good job. Let's go. Bada boom. Let's go. All right, I get to pass on that one. Let's get it. Here we go. Giveaway, guys. Come on. We want the giveaway. Let's get it. Big money. Big money. Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Ba-boom, baby. Bada bing. Bing bong. Who's getting the next giveaway? And what is it going to be? Would you guys, Frank can't see the wheel. For real? Oh, all right. Sick. I literally have a screen in front of me today that tells me if I'm sharing my screen or not, and I just missed it. But you guys got a giveaway, so shout out to you guys. No whammies. Shout out to your giveaway. But we did land on Night Off and what do you call it? I don't even remember the last one. Can't see the wheel. Yeah, sorry guys. I guess this is the only thing that really matters. You guys got a giveaway. Do these spins count? I mean, well, I landed on Night Off. So whatever we land on, if it's a challenge, you know, we couldn't see it. LFG, let's go. You guys got the giveaway. Bada boom. I'll give you one more spin. I'll give you one more spin because you guys couldn't see the other ones. We'll give it one more spin. Please not giveaway. Please not giveaway. I'm gonna go broke. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 20 jumping jacks. All right, fine. I do have the Night Off, but I'll pump out 20 jumping jacks for you guys. That's not a big deal. It was more the hot jelly beans that I would have tried to avoid today. Frankie should get a Night Off for the freebie NFT giveaway. You know what? Hey, Bubba's Crypto, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. No jumping jacks. You guys got a free NFT, and you get another giveaway. So you got the free giveaway, right? And then and now you guys got another one already lined up. So we gave this one away early, so it's good that we landed on another giveaway. So Night Off, Night Off, Night Off. All right. I would take the Night Off. We'll take the Night Off. You know, I don't want to jump around and mess the stomach around. I want to throw it up on camera. Okay. All right. Can you check out zombie chains for the next NFT? Thank you, Looney. I always ask this. If you guys have cool NFTs you want me to give away, I'll definitely check it out. Let me actually, let's go ahead. Let's look at it live. Let's look at it live. What is it? Zombie chains. Zombie chains. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, these are pretty dope. These are pretty dope. All right, yeah, these are pretty dope. I will keep an eye on these. I will keep an eye on these. Maybe we'll give away one of these, possibly. I have a couple other projects that I think are pretty interesting as well. But yeah, I will definitely keep that in I'll take that into consideration. That one is pretty cool. I think it'd be cool. You guys like that one? Frankie's more likely to feel inspired if he got the Night Off. Get your creative juices flowing. Let's go, Wick. I appreciate that. Thanks for the knowledge as always, Crypto Anon. No problemo. I got you, brother. So yeah, guys, here we are at the end of the stream. Look at that. Almost 2 hours and 5 minutes exactly. Guys, thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you, as you guys know. Congratulations to Gaztop for winning that NFT, and we will be giving away another NFT starting tomorrow. I'll announce you know, what the giveaway is, hopefully the next upcoming streams, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But you guys got the giveaway, so congratulations to you guys. Congratulations to Gaztop for winning the last one. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Go follow Jayson Casper if you're not already. Hope you guys enjoyed that special guest. There are more to come. We actually have another one lined up for next week. So stay tuned for that. That's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. Frankie Candles out.